guys, so today I thought I would let you all in on some inside information about the album. We're gonna do a deep analysis of the lyrics of I Wrote This Song Without You, which is the first single off of my album. I've officially decided at this point, today is January 24th, the album is gonna be called Love You Goodbye. Without any further ado, let's get started. I knew I didn't want this album to be a bunch of ballads because I've written so many ballads. Writing super sad songs kept me in this really dark place that I just really didn't want to be in. I was already writing this album in my childhood bedroom. Bright pink walls, you've all seen it. But I wanted to capture the ambivalence and produce these songs with beats that would cheer me up. This little intro part is a glimpse into how dark I really was feeling and is a little taste of some of the ballads that you're used to hearing from me. I wanted the backbone of this album to have a lot of 80s synth and heavy bass and some more up-tempo driving tracks, which I'm not used to. Many people thought, and at times it felt like this breakup would be the end of me writing songs or would be a huge blow to my career. It really is sometimes both people's fault. It takes two to tango. And this was a hard thing for me to realize, but now that I've explored the ways that I could have dealt with things differently, I've learned for the next relationship. Thank you, next. That's what that song is all about. To see the good in a relationship, even if it ended. This song is the rising for me. It's coming out of that dark and emotional place, coming out of the flood of my tears with all of the 80s synth and the really dancey kind of beat. It's like just washing away all the negative energy. The change in tempo for me after the whole interlude represents the pivotal inner shift that I experienced over this time. I tried to talk to myself in this song the way I would advise a friend going through a breakup. Only you can get yourself out of the dark place of a breakup and the negative self-talk that we all go through. This song for me is the most similar to I Am and Hero in that it's very self-motivating. Always remember to be kind to yourself and to know that you got to this point in your life where you're at right now because you did it. You might have had help from people, you might have had influence, but you wouldn't be this far if you didn't have the emotional capacity and the drive to get there. The things that you think are gonna break you are the things that make you. And it sounds so cliche. If I can tell you guys one thing that I want you to get from this song, it's that you don't need anybody else to pursue your dream. Whatever your dream is, you can do it. There's no reason why you can't. There's no limitation on money or experience. I don't have the right connections. I don't know enough. I just want you to come away from this album and especially this song feeling motivated to just like pursue your dreams, you know? Past Lives by Borns, Hard to Break by Kim Petras, Holding On by Knightley, Supercut by Lorde was a major influence for this song. Everything from Banks to Violent Crimes by Kanye West off of Ye. The beginning, I definitely wanted to have that vocoding sound, much like Imogen Heap. You didn't write songs with your ex, so why is it called I Wrote This Song Without You? It's not so much I wrote this song without you helping me write it, but I wrote this song without being with you. The title also has a double meaning because you also comes to represent all the people in the industry or in my life or in anyone's life that have just told you that you couldn't do something. I did this on my own, even the production and arrangement of it, which I've been teaching myself to do over the last few months. So this is the first album that truly feels like, a really accurate depiction of who I am right now. And every note feels like it's 100% mine, which is like the best feeling. The you in this song also represents the old me, which is another pivotal shift that this song has in the arc of the album. It comes to mean a very different thing in context of the rest of the album. The line, "You said I couldn't ever make it solo," is more actually about my own voice to myself, that I didn't think I could be successful on my own. The record player sounds on this album, for me, in particular on this song, represent that fleeting memory of like older, better days, and the unattainable desire to go back there to when things were simpler and we didn't have like every song at our disposal on our phones and our hands, and that we had to really slow down and listen. It also represents the extreme, seemingly unending circle of love and pain. You break up and make up. Following that pattern reminded me of a record player getting stuck on the same loop. Even if it's a beautiful lyric, record players often skip and kind of scratch over the same line over and over, which can make you insane. Like too much of a good thing. You play your favorite song over and over again on repeat when it comes out. Your favorite artist drops a new single and you're obsessed with it. By the end of the week, you've played it 4,000 times and you're just like sick of it already. And you have to stop listening altogether. And for me, that was a good metaphor of how it can feel when a really good thing ends. It can feel like your favorite song is being overplayed. Sometimes the roller coaster of emotions that comes with being a writer gets the best of me. Turns out what you said was madness was a silent symphony is actually my favorite line. One of my favorite lines in the album. Because I'm so emotional and can be dramatic is what makes me a poetic lyricist, and what makes me want to be a writer and helps me connect with others and have empathy. That line is really me owning, like, yeah, I might be fucking crazy, but look what I can create with all my craziness. So The Come Up was actually an album title that I played with for a while. I love rap music. I think everyone kind of knows that if you follow me on Twitter. The Come Up is a phrase a lot of rappers use to describe the process of their rise to fame. It's also a double meaning of a way to describe recovering after a heartbreak or a sickness, like I'm on the come up. It represents that rebirth and also just believing in yourself. I'm getting back up, I'm gonna do it myself. This is the come up. That is a very inspiring idea for me, and so that's why I almost called the album that, but I think Love You Goodbye is a slightly better name. This is the first single off of Love You Goodbye, which is like so exciting, and I'm gonna be doing these video interviews for all the songs. Valentine's Day, this will be coming out. I wrote the song without you. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. I don't know, I'm excited. On the surface, I think a lot of these songs are good songs to like bob your head to, but I hope that you know, you kind of analyze and look at the lyrics, listen to the words a little bit more, and I would love to know what they mean to you, and hopefully they are inspiring to you. Let me know in the comments what's going on in your life, because I just told you a lot about what's going on in my life, and love you guys. Hey guys, so this is the song that I'm working on today. It's actually going to be the first single, hopefully. It's called I Wrote This Song Without You. I'm praying that it gets done by February 14th. I'm going to play you some of the original tracks that I produced for the verses and the chorus right now.
I'm coming out of the flood, erase the era of all our love, all our love. You know, when push came to shove, I guess I didn't try hard enough. Hard enough. Yeah, I'll take the blame, does that make it better? X out your name, I don't care, whatever. But you took my faith and you said forever. So don't call out to me in the middle of the night, lonely when you can't sleep, 'cause I'll be dancing to the rhythm I found without you. Yeah, I'll be singing all the songs I wrote to forget about you. Said I couldn't ever make it solo, but I got here because I did it on my own.
Currently, today, I am in the process of fine-tuning this. As you could hear in the little clip of it, there's some vocal things that I don't love, some things I want to take out, replace with different takes, take all of these effects off, which you can see I have a lot. There's just been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that went into the making of this album. There's a lot of days that I did not want to keep writing or keep putting this out. I imagine by this point that this video comes out, I'll be so relieved that this finally has come to fruition, because there was a lot of times I didn't want to write anymore, or didn't want to sing, or didn't want to record, or didn't want to edit this or make it what it is, because it was too painful emotionally for me to relive the experience of this breakup. But I did it, and I'm saying that right now so that hopefully There's no turning back at this point. I'm so grateful that you're watching this, if you are, and stay tuned for more insights and behind the scenes.
'Cause I'll be dancing in the rhythm I found.